Totally honest. I feel like shit, everybody. I feel like absolute shit. Like I don't do enough. Never done enough. Because my opportunities and what they really fucking did in my reality, they're trying to stop me every fucking day from progressing, and I see it. So look about that post last night. I want these aliens to come down now. I want everything to be revealed now. And if it doesn't, then fuck you! You don't care! You're gonna fucking play this game like it's this big mission for what? I am so sick of it. I am sick and tired of it, everybody. People just can't see it. They can't see who I am. They never have. Huh. They don't want to accept it. I accept everything every fucking day. But guess what? I don't want to. I tell myself I don't want to. I already accepted it. It's already done. Everything's already done. So why can't we just fucking do this shit? You know what I mean? Just fucking do it. It seems like this game. It seems like this big fucking game. It's going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Obviously we can't win. Obviously you're not good enough. Obviously the world should just start over. No one's gonna listen to me. They're never fucking. Obviously they're not now. No one will. No one has the balls. No one has the strength of light. No one has the strength of light to change this world. Because obviously, what are you fucking doing right now? Are you changing it? Are people just viewing your shit, but what are they doing to change it? Are they changing their lives? Are they getting the, actually trying to make this difference and being real about it instead of like this some type of side hobby? It's not a fucking side hobby. It's my whole life of why I'm here in the first place. I can't hide from the fact. I just can't fucking hide from myself anymore. I try to please people, try to get this mission done in a strategical way and a mission, but to then get that to be going. But what happens? It just doesn't work. I try to play everything. Everything, it just doesn't work. People have already said pretty much everything. All these enlightened masters basically said what you fucking needed to do. But what? No one does it, huh? Nothing gets done. You still have a little fucking... Your brains is all fucked up in this fucking place. It's been like this for fucking years, dude. There is shit down here that needs to be cleared. Big time. It's manifesting. It's continuing to manifest at drastic rates. And we don't want to accept that. We don't want to accept these fucking people out there digging these big pits. It's going all over the world. It continues to happen. And what are we fucking doing now? Are we building our community? Are we fucking changing and not having plastic in our whole new system that we want to get going on? We can live ourselves in our own lives like that. But until it becomes a community thing, it will not be talked about. It will not be a thing. See? Until it's a community, it is a thing. Like this world. Then all this world has that thing against us. And the thing makes us suffer, makes us do a lot of unnecessary work for nothing. We don't really get anything out of it. Because our soul is too busy not being into what it needs to be in. And that's why every day I fucking wake up and say, dude, like, this is not even close. Close is not even a word for it. But I want, like, shit to come down to communicate with you, really, to get really on the real level of what is really fucking happening. I want them to, for real, make this happen and have them fucking tell me who the fuck I really am and why I feel the way I do on this planet and everything. I want to know it all. Because honestly, this shit that's been fucking taking place I don't want to be like 99% sure and then having me to just do my will, right? And have no one else, you know, back behind me to just say, you know, that is good, Cody. Maybe you should do that. That would help. But nobody says that to me, though, because they don't think this shit will help. The devil doesn't want to expose itself, so maybe I have to, because I know that motherfucker and what he does and how he fucking creates pain in everybody's life. And all the pain that he's doing to you don't even know yet until, what? The last bit. And he wants to stretch it out to try to trap you and destroy your soul. So I'm trying to release this bullshit now so you don't feel that bullshit later. Because obviously the bullshit that we're all experiencing now is half the fucking bullshit on this planet. And we gotta accept we need to physically come together to physically change this fucking terraform this earth differently, totally, and make it fucking happen. So when I go down to Kentucky this fall, I'm saying I'm gonna go all out, and whatever happens, happens. It's just, I wish for you guys to get on that. You guys can create that even before I do. I always said that. You guys can start doing this now. It is not fucking silly. It's not. What do? They build houses every fucking day. On what? Land! Gaia! That's all we need to do! Land! There's fucking land here! We need to live here! We can live here right! It's our choice! What is it gonna be though? Zill's in jail. He got in trouble. He's doing drugs. But why did he do drugs? Because this fucking place. He was a Starseed too. He knows exactly what this all is. But why can't we? Honestly, God knows that this shit later on might trigger in, you know, but right now, I know that I'm doing nothing. Nothing. I can't even influence anything. Because they just don't know me. What's inside here if everybody had me? If everybody had me up inside here, everything would get done right fucking now. Pretty easily. And it would be in total order of the right, of what's beneficial, of what everybody, you know, could hug each other and be happy and not even be criticized about feeling gay about this or that. No one would be even gay. It's because of the fact of all this other shit in the world twisting shit around to begin with, thinking drugs are good because you're escaping from that system, right? But they're not, because it's actually the real system which we need to be in that we're not a part of, because it's not existing yet here. We're not fully enlightened beings in harmony and bliss, all communicating. I can see that and visualize that in my mind. It is a tangible reality. I've had meditations where I've been, you know, building a new community and everything. It's like really fucking awesome. All I'm saying is that right now we have to do something more than we've ever done before. We have to push ourselves until we make a progress and start building that of what we already created within our spiritual souls to intelligence as what we have. Like, can't you see? We have so much here that we could do, change it right now, but it's because of that, the control of many other people. And we think we got to buy into that control to try to change it out of that, but no. It's called we get together to do that. Once we have enough started anyway, and that does take money to do that. Because obviously we can't get it any other way now with our fucking mindsets about this situation. But that's the money is in the way too, because, totally honest, if you guys saved your money too, for that greater good, sure, I would, like to visit, and I have went to Oregon and traveled, but I really wish, I knew that I could have took that money and saved. And if I knew this process about to 2017 when this took place, like, I would have been doing this a long time ago. I got like $900 in my pocket. Keep on saving, right? I'm gonna get paid $400 because I worked 4 days that week. And yeah. I'm just seeing the progress in that, but my soul is suffering. My soul doesn't like that. It really wants to be free and jovial, but it can't until there's more people too. Like, quite literally being so open to the fact, which they're like assigned to their minds that they can be any which way they want and be real. I don't want to fucking get people down or whatever, but it gets quite cheesy when we try to express our light, express our light, express our light, and there is nothing reflecting back into what we created that represents it. What physically tangible items that we created that show and represent that? Like in the, you know, the churches that they built, like the ones in Europe and stuff. They took time and dedication to that because they're putting something into it. What we put into all our videos and all that, we are putting something into it. That's not, but what I'm saying is what everybody's lacking is, are we giving everybody a hug every day? Are we showing that love? And to be totally honest, not a lot of people can talk to me. To be totally honest, a lot of people are scared of me. A lot of girls were scared of me and thought I was weird and shit. And that hurt me, you know? But, like, dude, I've actually got my prayers answered, and there is that side of me. And the reason why it wasn't is because he knew, or God knew, basically, I would fucking couldn't take it. I would probably commit suicide if I was in a relationship and got, like, really emotionally connected and got dumped. But dude, this situation that the world's in, not me. Because honestly, if I was somewhere else, I would automatically be the being that I am. If everything was working out the way it's supposed to, and people had common sense with their fucking minds today. But how about I'm not happy until I see things to be happy about on the planet. When you do good, I am happy for you. I reach out and I send you that love because I do love you. I love all of you. And I really, that's what I'm lacking. I'm lacking not just one person, not just two, there's so many. And when I'm out here, it's not just, I feel like I am lacking, there's more to be. There's way more. Maybe the aliens too. I'm missing them. They're not like down communicating with me like that, but I'd rather tell you the truth, man, about like this world, really what's going on, what we really got to manifest, and all them things are real in the spiritual side of it. I'm just saying, come on, guys. We got to do some physical shit here. Like forming this place, like getting land, like I told you. It could be anywhere, trust me. But all these other big people and surrounding you, I have this land, and it could be intimidating to do that. Or even, you know, for some reason though, why is it? It's not going to be intimidating to me to do that. It's just more people have to really get together and be in on it. To live in a different society. You're already living in a shit. If you lived there, it'd be twice as good right off the bat. You don't even realize it though. Every day, it's like a little party, but this party, it's normal life, and every day's a party. So you're not trying so hard to have a party. This is what I'm trying to say. Now that makes more sense. Now, see what it's getting? I had to break through all of what I'm going through whatever information it's coming. And everybody, dude. Everybody can do this, please. I'm not saying like right this second, but if you guys have certain shit, you can easily make that happen. Sure, take a little time and shit, but this is what I'm doing it for. This is why I try so hard. The only reason why I try so hard is everybody else is trying not as hard as I am. I literally sing out my soul every time, not ashamed, totally fine with it. Everybody is fine with it. They actually like it. But, you know, when I get in the mother states, you can see the other side of me, which had all that pain, and there's this shit that can happen and still happen if we don't put up this fight. You know? What happened to the hippie revolution, the protests and all that? What were they doing? They're putting up a fight. But all them people there could have just, instead of going against it, which they would never win against it, they go out of it. And live outside of that, but together. But if I can't even get people together outside of that system that they're in, they're trapped in it. It's like, I'm free to be who I am, and everybody pretty much is. I say pretty much because it's not even just this world and all the conundrums. I have way deeper shit, especially when it runs through, like timeline stuff and deja vu, which I never had today. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't know what to fucking say to you anymore. Like, how many? I could talk for a million years to you, but like, what will get done, you know? Because when it gets done, we don't have to talk about the bullshit anymore. We don't have to talk about ascending. We'll be ascended. You know? And on these podcasts, I am talking to the whole world at large simultaneously too, because this is the real fucking deal here. This is not a game that they're playing out. And when you realize what this is of what you were in when you did die, but then you can handle it when you're dead, right? But the people that know it all here will feel every bit of that pain, which they can get reflected on upon death. But that's why it's something that it's really hard on people. That's why only certain people can go through this. Not everybody can. God won't show everybody everything. What if he showed you everything? You die out of fright and shock and just pure, like, because, you know, it takes so much. It takes so fucking much of your soul every day to be in this, of what it is to be in it. And it's, you know what I mean? That's why I can't be fully whole until all the people get fully whole with themselves, to realize when somebody is really pissed off, they got a good reason to be pissed off. And you say, okay, I'm sorry for you. Can I help you? You know, give me a hug or something. That is how to handle it. You don't say, you're wrong. You should be up here. It's like, everybody's down here right now. God's saying, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's like, that's how it is. I want people to realize that feel deep in, like, when you realize this is not a game and this is the real soul of your being every day that you do live. It seems like an illusion because this world is co-creating illusion. So that's why we're half spaced out, not really, we have the information and all that, but it's not fully there to, when you fully feel God again, you will feel that deep, 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 and it's not all the time. But guess what? He does that because we can't handle it. Because the pain would be too much for us down here. Because this is the, you know, the thing here. So can you see what I mean? If we don't get together in love and make it and fix this problem, the problem will fix itself in different ways which we don't like. And that will hurt us way worse. This is about all having a happy existence for the future, of to be in and live in, to experience of, and that is all the riches that could possibly be obtained on earth to begin with. Is what I mean is when you get money to do things, it's just because you're going to be doing things. And all we are is on earth. We can't even go anywhere else, so that's all we got to be in anyway. So why do we have to waste our time anymore? So all I'm saying is that there needs to be a part of both that needs to take place, where we put all our energy and time into a collective manifestation of what it is. Because I'm not going to be in the limelight. I am not going to get worshipped. I am not going to be somebody like that. But at the same time, people need to know all of what I'm saying. And I need to be known, like Albert Einstein or anybody else. But it doesn't mean, you know, everybody has their opinions about many people. Because co-creative knowing of when you get known is how that they then know about you. So everything that happens in your life is going to be how they relate to know you, to what takes place. So for me to know everything what I'm doing, they twisted around last time. Now this time, They tried to do it again. They try, but it's just not working because I'm going all out. I have to. Everybody does. Because we're literally fighting for the next generation. We're fighting for human life on the planet. Because without us really realizing this, of what really needs to be done, we don't need to really talk about it too much. All I'm saying is I got to talk about it to you because you're not on the right track right now. You're talking about all the wrong things. You're talking about the little things, the little spiritual things. But we all got to get on that big thing, you know? Because we'd be so much happier in the freedom in itself to be going out to put our time in to do that. Because every day, I literally feel it inside of myself, guys. Like, that every way in which way that when it's not getting done, that there is going to be pain for not doing it, because the karma of what gets every day is resting upon our shoulders. Because I'm not even going to say mine anymore. Because really, what if I never took any action every day? It wouldn't be. But in a way it would, energetically, because I can't escape that aspect. I can't escape my soul. With certain souls, certain connections, certain things that they are and do and experience, like everybody is an individual. So you realize that I'm an individual, but okay, do the math now. Who the fuck am I? Who do you think I am? Why do I get so pissed and personal about what's taking place on Earth? Why do you think I need more action to be done when we all know that right now there's not enough? Like, the big thing of it happening is not like tangible yet. It's not like totally here. Right? Sure, there's many things happening. Enjoy yourself. But if we don't have a foundation and a structure put in place, we keep throwing parties, little events, and then that little event goes away in time and space. But really, of what's the control thing, then that's the main aspect that we rely and go right back into. We're not even conscious of it though, but we live in the world like that. Until that changes, we're no longer consciously being affected by it. We all are. I'm serious. Whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, whether God likes it or not, something has to be done with what's real in this place. What we all know, what's real to be done. So you can take that fucking devil and toss his soul somewhere else off this planet. Because he doesn't have any time or space left on it. That's how I feel. I feel like literally killing somebody sometimes. I get so pissed. Dude, I get just like the amount of fucking shit that I feel. Why do I feel it? Well, how come I get all these insights and all this shit? How can you even deny me? No one is anymore, but I'm just saying, like, you guys, I'm doing this for your greater good. Like when your parents said, don't go over there, you might get bit, and then you got bit or something. And then, because they can oversee something before it happens, or warning you about a situation. So then what has to happen? Real action. You got to talk about this to your friends, family, you know, and get really real into this. And even if they're not all in it, there's other people. And the thing is, see, honestly, I could say all this information and shock the living piss out of people. And yes, it's going to shock the living piss out of you whether I say it or not. So that's why I'm doing it now. I could just cry. I can't even cry. I'm just too pissed off and man, this is fucking... I get like this every time I fucking talk about this shit. You know what I really need to do? I need a girl that loves me. I need fucking more in my reality, or I don't feel like it's worth being here. The more I evolve, I am more. And then nothing else is that more for me to experience? So you get, when I see this lack in everybody else, that they don't see in themselves yet. But one way or another, regardless, it'll fucking go through, you know? So please, love yourself. I can't love myself right now because the amount of fucking stress that I got to deal with from this world, and it's stressful because honestly, once you know, you can only do the right thing. And that is the truth. Because why would you do the wrong thing after you know, right? It's impossible. It's like your will is against it, and it's like, no, like I can't. And you almost get repulsed by it once you realize it. So that's why I want people to understand this. So we can create heaven on earth. I want heaven to be on earth so badly as to say this real truth that needs to come out. And dude, I'm patient at times. God gives me a break at times, right? And I'm doing my work, doing whatever needs to be done. But certain times something rolls around. And when I feel it, I'm like, oh shit, not this again, you know? Oh boy. Because, quite honestly, that there is something to be done. And I know that. And I feel the pain. And I feel, like, the honest truth. You know, the honest truth of, like, what really needs to be done. And I really want to do it, dude. And that's all I can do for the rest of my existence. And I'm with you. I'm not against you. I'm with you. It's just that I know how hard it is. And I got to get you through some of this because... oh, fucking A. Dude, this is like I said, the soul can handle everything. But all I'm saying is I don't want to handle it. I'd rather just, like I said on my Instagram, be with people that are happy, that we can make a happy world together. But right now, fuck, dude. Like, why? Why is it doing this? Well, I know why. I know why it's doing this. Fucking A, dude. But I want you to be better. God wants people to be better. That's why you go through so much shit. Right? So when I'm going through the shit and people think that I got a problem now, I've been this way when I was younger. And I've known this shit. But when it resurfaces, obviously it's come back to the nitty gritty where that's the aspect of what the universe is trying to make me do. I don't know if the aliens are afraid of me or whatever, but I'm not going to hurt anybody. I've never freaking punched somebody in the face as hard as I could, ever. Or hurt anybody, for that matter. And you know, after all the pain and what I have to go through and how much I want to escape this place, it makes me want to reflect that pain. Because I don't want it. See? I'm absorbing it. I don't want it. That's who I am. I'm meant to be fully immersed into this universe and the experiences, because that's where I was and resided in for a long time. We all have. So, are we going to do this, guys? Because I am fucking ready. I got money saved up. I am doing this. I am making an impact. I am trying. So as long as you're trying, it's all good because I want this to come of it. Because if we don't all come of it, we're all going to be disappointed in ourselves. And that is exactly what the devil wants. I want to be out of this scenario. I don't want to listen to all what we can do anymore or what's good for you and all this. You know what I mean? I'd rather... You get exactly what I mean. But it's good that we're waking other people up and we're doing our job. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to do this forever in this loop. Can't you see, though? It is a loop in itself. That we need to somehow be better than that. And rise above and ascend on higher levels with everything that we live and do. It has to be within everything that we are. Otherwise, there's going to be lack in between because it is lacking in certain aspects, and we know that.